Boruto is better than your favorite manga. Okay, maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration. But no, seriously, people hate Boruto way too much. Like, honestly, like, I feel like the internet, it has a passion of shitting on Boruto. Boruto isn't that bad. I prefer it over Dragon Ball Super. Yes, it's Dragon Ball Super tier. Actually, yeah, it has potential being more as well. Like, Boruto, I think, is just starting to hit his strides right now in the manga. Like, it's some interesting things about to happen. It's building up to some interesting things. His characterization is Kawaki, with the symbolism of the vase and everything. Like, Boruto is accomplishing a lot right now in the manga. I'm going to try to talk about this without spoiling. So I'm just going to be vague, right? Because I don't want to spoil anything in this video, but I don't want to be like, oh yeah, read the Boruto manga, because it gets so much better, man. When animates, it's going to get so good. Like, I'm not going to cap to y'all, but it's like, it's not that bad. Like, you don't have to, like, compared to Naruto, of course, is subpar, right? But that's mainly because Naruto ended off this part on a flat note. The whole Kaguya and the Suki clan, I think that's how it's pronounced, all that was mostly whack, right? Sure, Naruto and Sasuke at the end kind of redeemed the ending of the series for me, but it's just, the ending was mostly whack, man. It really went downhill at the end. And so Boruto, what he's trying to do is continuing off that flat note, that sour note. And for what it's doing, I say it's doing a really good job. Of course, it takes time to crawl out of that depressing situation. And of course, people are like, oh, it has aliens, you know, Sushi Clan, all the technology. Well, no shit, that's where Naruto was heading at the end of the series before it ended. The only logical conclusion is when you have a sequel is to explore the Suzuki clan more because they were underexplored, and then Naruto. Yeah, it makes sense. That's why it's in Boruto. If you hate them so much, blame Kishimoto. Not blame Naruto. That's Naruto's mess. I think that's unfair saying I don't like Kaguya on Boruto, right? That's unfair. I think that's unfair of Boruto. Because what Boruto is handling, how Boruto's handling Suzuki clan, I'm saying they're doing a good job. Actually, I really like the world building what they're doing. I don't want to like spoil anything, but it's like they actually kind of just, instead of making them like some kind of like faceless, boring. Kaguya was so boring, like a faceless, boring like villain group. Like, we shall take over Chakra, and it'll be, you know, fantastic. Some evil laugh. Like it actually characterized them, like showing a little bit of their politics. Right, there's a hierarchy, so it's more dynamic, right? They're not all this hive mind. It's a clan, but there's individuals, and so how they're characterizing, and like how we're representing the clan. I'd say Boruto's doing it in a unique way. Another complaint is the characters, and I think mostly this complaint comes from the anime. Like, here's the thing, I'm talking about the Boruto manga. Say what you will, the anime. The anime's ass. Like, I think we all can get behind that. Like, they say, oh well, technically it's canon. No, it's not, man. Love is not. They call anime canon because they know if they just call 90% of the show filler, nobody's gonna watch it. They say anime canon, but all they're going to really do is when they actually start adapting the manga, they're going to shoehorn some of these anime canon characters. So like, oh, this is really canon, guys. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because you can tell those characters don't belong. Like when they did it with Bleach. Oh my goodness, that was so annoying. Oh, they have these like fucking, I forgot where they're called. They were so forgettable. But you can obviously tell these like stuffed animals like Kong, right? They're supposed to be stuffed animals like Kong, but it's like different. Like they were like obviously taking up lines to other Bleach characters. So it's like they're going to just do some annoying shit like that with Boruto. That's all they're going to do. It's not what happens in those anime canon episodes are non-consequential to the story. That's why they feel like a waste of time. You can criticize the anime, but we're not talking about the anime, right? But like actually how these characters behave in the manga, they just look like their parents. They honestly, they haven't really done much. Shikidai kind of exists, but he's not focused in the story. All the other children aren't really focused. It's just Boruto, Sada, like team, like the new Team 7, like that. And that's really it. I mean, like, can't really remember any because they're present, but like they don't do anything because it's not about them. They have nothing really add to the plot. They're just there. They look similar to their parents. So like, that's not a complaint to the series. I wish the kids of the kids of the characters we cared about actually look a little bit more different. Well, they don't, but they have nothing to do with the story. The anime, they just, it's boring, right? I'm not gonna hold it, but like, it's not that deep. They're not in the story. It's just, Boruto, Sadara, Mitsuki, and then original character, actual original design, Kawaki, who's actually interesting, that I actually fuck with, right? I think the best character that they created, like original to Boruto, right? Because Naruto characters don't count, right? But like actually created in Boruto, and yeah, Boruto is also not that bad of a character. He was bratty and annoying in the tournament arc. That's like what? How many chapters in the manga? Like 10, 15? Actually no, it's less than that because it's monthly. So it's like what? 10 chapters maybe, just 10 monthly chapters. That's it, man. It's not that deep. Like seriously, Boruto's been past that. That's not even a talking point anymore. He's been past that. And what you're doing, right? You can say, well, okay, fine, but then what about Kara? Most of them are flat. They're knockoff of Akatsuki, etc. And look, I'm not gonna act like they're fucking geniuses. It's a decent shonen. That's what Boruto is. It's a decent shonen. It's sure. I mean, people are like comparing to this many chapters in Naruto. Yeah, part 1 Naruto is fire. Look at Shippuden. Look at the end of that. Like, I don't know. I feel like I get it because like people are overly harsh on Boruto because of Naruto, but it's like I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't feel like Boruto deserves all this hate. It's not that bad, guys. Yeah, right now it's had potential. I believe it has potential being a solid, B tier series. Right now it's a decent shonen. That's what I say. It's a decent shonen. It's enjoyable. It has some decent writing, good moments. It has some good heat moments. Better than Dragon Ball Super. It's better than Dragon Ball Super. And I know how much all y'all love Dragon Ball Super. Don't lie, you love Dragon Ball Super. I know most of y'all shitting on Boruto every second. Y'all love Dragon Ball Super. You always go, Ultra Instinct this, Goku Black that. Better than Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super isn't bad either. And then it's an average, right? It's average. It's overall average with good and goated moments. That's why I'll rate Dragon Ball Super, right? Like Lucky Charms, right? Most of it is like, but then the marshmallows taste nice. Ultra Instinct tastes nice. Boruto, I'd say, is more consistent, right? It doesn't really have any goated moments, right? Like Ultra Instinct, you're like, oh shit, it doesn't have any of that, but it's overall consistent. But Dragon Ball Super is either cool or it's ass, like complete boring garbage. So it's like Boruto is more consistent. Really, and nothing really else to say. I'm just tired of this slander. I enjoy Boruto monthly. I think anyone can enjoy Boruto if you say your expectation is right, knowing that it's starting off a sour note. That's where it's starting off at. And people are saying, oh, it's carried by Naruto and Sasuke. Yeah, kind of, right now. But it's like, of course they're going to get involved in the story when they're going to mention it's Gusuki, wherever the clan is. It's done in a way, without spoiling, it's done in a way where I don't mind. I say Boruto being these conflicts as well makes sense in context to the story. I like Kawaki's character. I'm interested in what will happen in time skip. It has potential being better because they're setting up stuff in the writing. And if they pull it off right, I think we'll be actually have some golden moments. But I'm not going to judge a series by how good it could be. I'm going to judge it how good it is, and right now it's like a decent shonen above Dragon Ball Super. But I think it has potential, and I'm optimistic. I'd be optimistic. I'm not praying for Boruto's failure. I hope it gets good as possible. I want Boruto to be good. Who doesn't want Boruto to be good? A Naruto sequel that is good. Who doesn't want that? I swear, these niggas are praying for Boruto's fall, bro. Like, I want Boruto to be good. I hope it pulls off. The payoff, it's really good, fine. Like, I like it. I hope I'll enjoy the payoff. And yeah, nothing really else to say, so yeah. Adios.